So we finally got the release date for God Eater 3 Update 2.50, which is going to be on March 26th, featuring the characters episode of Soma, or Ein, should I say. So for this occasion, I wanted to talk about what I think of the characters episode so far and my take on the God Eater story overall. I've already made a video on this. I've already made a video where I explain my feelings towards the God Eater story, the God Eater 3 story, how it is compared to the other God Eaters. And like I said, I don't like it very much. I really dislike it, in fact. And you know what? People agree, they disagree, but I will keep saying what I have to say. So for these characters episode and all that stuff, I've been enjoying them a little bit because they've been bringing up content for God Eater. But for the story itself, what do they do? To me, they are not really that good. To me, they are pretty bad, in fact, as they are a repetition of things that we already know in the full story, in the main story of God Eater 3. There are some exceptions to it, like Keith's episode. Keith, I think, has the best character episode in my opinion. I've enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. Some people would say that it's kind of not really the best one because it's not as emotional and all that stuff. But the truth is, Keith's episode is really good because it's not a repetition of anything. The other characters, we already know most of the things that we knew about them. Well, you would say that maybe Claire is not a repetition as well. However, Claire already had a moment in the story where she had to take more confidence in herself, which is the same case in her character episode. It was the same result as the one that was the thing that we've seen in the full story where she had to face a Balmung with the other characters. So that's not really interesting to me, the fact that there was just a repetition of it. And the story with her family and all that stuff, not really that impactful, to be honest. I didn't really feel it. So to me, Keith was the best character because he was facing another issue, another insecurity other than the other characters who always have the same issue, which is the fact that they don't have a family, the fact that they don't have a home, which is generally the main theme for every character in God Eater 3. So to me, Keith had the best one, just for that matter, that he was facing the fact that he was not going to be useful to other people, the fact that he wanted to help the others, but the fact that he was weak was an issue to him, and he wanted to help people, and he was fearing that he would be replaceable. So that's very important. That's a very good way to approach a character in a different manner than the other characters so far. So the character episodes, in my opinion, they are not that good, but Keith's character episode was really good. I thought Ricardo's episode was also pretty nice. As always, I don't like him. I don't like the other characters. I was very disappointed with Lulu's character episode, which was just her willing to make some food for her master and her master not being so bad. But we already knew that he wasn't a bad guy in the main story anyway. So, I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see more of the reason why she was abandoned, and they delivered it in a pretty bad way, in my opinion. So I didn't really like it. I didn't like a lot of the character episodes. But the content has been nice. They've been adding a lot of little options, like the fact that we can now change our character to male from female, the fact that we can change the fact that they added more outfits, accessories. It's been really nice, right? So I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the God Eater 3 content quite a bit. It's just the story that is kind of an issue. So I wanted to talk about the story a lot because now we have Soma's character episode that is coming soon, and we have to talk about it as well. So the character episode for Soma, I have a few expectations for it. First of all, the trailer was really cool. If you haven't seen it yet, you must see it. It's pretty well done. It's really well made. Pretty interesting way to approach it. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do for the story. I don't know exactly how it will be. I hope it's not a repetition because according to the character episodes, we know that Soma is responsible for a couple of things that are going on in the world of God Eater 3, but we also know that he feels guilty about it, right? We know it. It's obvious. But are they going to repeat those themes in the character episodes? Are they just there to give more details on that? I hope not. what I hope to see, I hope to see more. I hope to see something that will leave us hooked by the story. I hope to see something that will be like, okay, but what will happen next from now on? Something to look forward to. That's what I'm looking for. Because Soma there's a lot of things going on with him. His origami is coming out. He needs to reach the far east branch. He needs to go to his friends again, and he's trying to find a solution to everything overall. So it's interesting. Soma by his own, he's literally carrying the character episodes. That's pretty much it. Soma is he's doing it all. That's the cool thing about Soma so far. So I'm hoping to see more. I'm hoping to see if maybe we will have more hints about Shio maybe. So you see, it's already interesting for Soma because he has nothing to do with the rest of the crew. He's very on his own. He has his own story, his own goals, his own troubles. I'm looking forward to it a lot. So I don't know how they will handle it. I don't know what kind of thing they want to do with it. I'm really fearing that they will just repeat the things that we already know, like, oh, he's guilty, oh, he's responsible for this, oh, he needs to reach the Far East branch. We need to see a development from it. We need to see something that is adding to the story. We need to see something more. So I'm hoping to see something that will be really, really cool and really, really interesting. So yeah, I just wanted to give my opinion on the character episode so far using this occasion, because this is probably the last character episode, and I don't know what we will get from there. Maybe it will be the end of the free updates for Galita 3. Who knows? I mean, if it is, I'm happy with it, because I've been having a lot of fun with the game. The game is super fun to play anyways. And yeah, I just hope that maybe they would do more, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was the end for Galita 3. Who knows? We don't know. But yeah, with the new generation of console coming soon, maybe they're already starting a development for Galita 4. I'm not sure. We don't know yet. But I'm hoping that Galita from there will be able to go and be from a better start and be better in the future. I hope so, especially for the story. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I've been rambling a lot. Please leave a like if you did. Leave also a comment if you have an opinion on character episodes, if you agree or disagree with me. It's whatever. I don't really care anymore because people always come up with some dumb stuff to say. There are better counter arguments, in my opinion, to say that you enjoy the Galita 3 story, but people always come up with the dumbest things on my channel. I don't know why it's like that, but it's pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm out.